All right, so I'm gonna try this. I really loved the video format, and it was super helpful to like have you like walk me through what you were looking at. And I really loved all the details that you gave for me, so I'm super, super excited about all that. Definitely a ton of stuff that I'm gonna be working on this weekend to switch up. So like you, I don't know if I've actually been to your website. I feel like I probably have at some point, but I'm not 100% sure. So I feel like this is also going to be really helpful. Because like with mine, it was like a fresh set of eyes and kind of like navigating and all that stuff. So right off the bat, this image is incredible and definitely like draws me in. The only thing that I don't necessarily love is just like where this falls on her eye. I think if maybe it was like up here-ish, it might be a little bit easier to read because like her eyes are really what's drawing me in. And I love that about the image. Like that's like the best part. So I think maybe just like shifting the, I don't know, like not ratio, but like cropping it or shifting it just a little bit so that I could like really get her eyes. And right off the bat, I totally get the humor part. Like Slice of the Interwebs is awesome. And I also think that like him laughing and stuff like also kind of brings in that humor, like fun, loving part. Ooh, okay. So this J is like fucking amazing. Also, you didn't have to apologize for swearing because I swear all the time. It's fine. Yeah, this is super unique and awesome. I really love that. Like honestly, this is like, I mean, this image is amazing, but like this J thing is like sticks out to me. And that's like something that I feel like clients are going to remember. Because it's like just enough of you. It's like a hint of Jeannie. Okay, I cherish memories that are so authentic to who people are. Don't know how to make your arm look skinny, your hair less gray. I love that. Yeah. That's kind of how I feel too. Like, I'm not going to Photoshop you to be super thin. Put myself into a pretzel. Yes. Yeah, I really like this. And I feel like your work has like a warmth to it, but it's also really like kind of crisp and modern as well. So I feel like this kind of like motif of like the serif font with the sans serif and also like just the simplicity of this really matches well. So I really like that. Like I can tell that this is like your work. Okay, so right off the bat, like when I'm seeing this, I feel like people are automatically just gonna go ahead and click this. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's like Jeannie Lake 3, which is nice. Okay. I'm wondering, like, when I'm just on this on my own thing, like I kind of, oh, there it popped up. Okay. I was like, I kind of expect there to be a photo right here. Okay, cool. It must have just been loading slow. Yeah, so I feel like this little humor part and like the fun photo of you just like being goofy, I feel like I really, like clients are going to get to know you really well from that. My roots. I feel like that's a really good way to put it too, instead of just like about me. That's really nice. Library. Yeah, restricting articles of clothing. I feel you there. I specifically say I don't do zippers. Nice. Also, shout out to Abby because she's fucking amazing. Guilty pleasures. Nice. So similar to what I have, but just a different way of wording it. I like that. I'm wondering, like, I feel like this font is like, is it the same as this one? It just feels a little too different. And it feels like this is like me being like so nip, like it probably doesn't even matter. But I feel like this section feels different than like this. And I don't know if it's just because of like that it's in all caps or if it's a different font. But I'm wondering if there's a way to like, I don't know, streamline that somehow. But like, honestly, it's fine. I don't even know why I brought that up. Meaningful moments. Nice. Also, this is like a fucking hilarious photo, and I love that. Cherish moments that are authentic. I'm wondering how important the word so is. I think authentic is like a strong emotional word that like creates an emotion with people and like an initial like thing. So I think adding so just isn't necessary. But again, that's me being like super nitpicky, and I don't even know if you care to hear my opinion about any of this, but here we are. Nice. Yeah, I really like that. Ooh, bucket list locations. Nice. Love that. I also like how this kind of like reminds me, like the J and everything like reminds me and brings me back to the homepage section that I really thought stood out. So this is super nice. This is gorgeous. Kind words. Nice. I kind of wonder if, oh, okay, here we go. I was gonna say, because like right here, kind of like how on mine it like I can like cycle through. I kind of want to see more. So like I'm obviously gonna go ahead and hit connect with me and see where that takes. Okay, so nice. Okay, so that takes you to the contact page. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, like I kind of wish that there was, because I'm seeing now that I'm like scrolling down. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is perfect. And this little like graphic thing, that's great. Yeah, so I like this, but I'm wondering if there's a way to also like bring that up here, so that way, I don't know if that would be like a next button or like see more kind words or something like that. Because I kind of feel like when I see connect with me, I'm assuming that like in my head, I'm like, okay, that means contact. But I'm kind of wondering, like, it almost feels like the page should stop. And like, I don't know if everybody's going to continue to scroll down to see all of this other stuff. Like I'm wondering, and I don't know like if everyone would be like that, but it almost feels like it kind of is like an end point. So maybe like somehow switching that up, like moving this stuff up perhaps, or like rearranging, like having that next to this and then having this down below. But I love how it kind of like scrolls with it, and it honestly, like at first I was like, oh, it's like a really like a darker image than what I'm like envisioning from your work, but it works super well with the white and I actually really like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to FAQs, and like those little taglines that you have, like the hashtag blessed and all that, like that's like totally you, which I really love. This is also a great image. It is a little bit hard to read this part. So again, I think maybe just like scooching it down somehow, or maybe, because I love the photo. Like I think the photo is perfect. But maybe like, I don't know, putting a light box behind it or something maybe. Yeah, I think this is just like, it's just a really busy in the best way type of photo. So it's just a little bit tricky to see this. But I obviously, like, this part isn't super important. Like, I know just by reading FAQs that, like, that's what this is going to be. But it would be nice, I think, to maybe rearrange that somehow. Okay, but I do like how you have the contact form right there. I think that's really helpful. Like, one of the things that I've been trying to do, and you had mentioned it when you were walking through, is like making sure that people are staying on my page, so like giving them other things to click on. So I think that's really great. Okay, so how do I book a session? I like the layout of all this too. Like it feels like there's enough room to breathe, which is really nice. Share images on social media. MySpace, oh my gosh, yeah. Yes, also, fuck yes, because I hate when clients do that. Yeah, and I think this too, like, is super. I've thought about doing an FAQs page on mine. Like I have, like you had talked about how I have the portrait guide but not the wedding guide. So the wedding guide is something that I send to clients after they inquire with me, because I don't necessarily want everyone just clicking on it and having all access to all that information. So I have an FAQ on, I think both my portrait, but for sure my wedding guide. But I do like that this is here and like readily available for people, because this is like, I feel like these are like just the generic questions that save you so many emails. So I really love that. It's going to like answer so many questions for people that you're not going to have to then take the time to like say this to everybody. Oh my land. Nice. Love that. Do you deliver? Nice. Okay, sorry. Images, nice, perfect. Get in touch. Yeah, this is great. I love this page. Yeah, the only thing that I would just maybe think about is just like this little section, but I think the rest of it's great and perfect. Please don't steal. Nice. This is great. Yeah, and I also like how here, like, it's also giving people a prompt to, like, follow me. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I really hope that when I click on this, it takes me to Instagram, so that's awesome. And I'm assuming that this, like, updates with time. Yeah, because that's, like, just January 5th. Also, why have I not liked that photo? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go back. Okay, yeah. I was like trying to see if this was a slider, but it's not, and that's totally fine. I just instinctually wanted to drag it. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, it takes you back. Awesome. I hate when people have logos up here that like don't take them back to the homepage. And actually, now that I'm saying that, I don't even know if it does it on mine, so I'm gonna go check after this. But I like that that's easy. Okay, so next we have. Actually, I'm just gonna keep scrolling because I didn't finish on the homepage. This is gorgeous. Love. Portfolio. Portfolios, again, a little bit hard to read. Honestly, I think it's just like the white text is tricky because I have that on mine too. And it sucks because it like takes away so many of the images that you aren't able to use or like use well. Okay, so portfolio. I also like that these are all like kind of separated, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Ooh, this is gorgeous. The tones in this are lovely. And this, and the grain. Damn it. So good. Okay, yeah, these are all amazing. Also, yay, love. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click on one of these. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is taking me to a blog post. Or like a blog-ish type post. I really love the way that this is like laid out. It flows really nicely and kind of reads like a book, which I really like. This is a gorgeous image. Okay, scrolling down. Oh, yeah, these are really lovely. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this. This looks like such a fun wedding. And also I like want to be a guest at this wedding. And I feel like you did great with like the color correcting too, because like the outside and also the inside, like it, yeah, great. Love it. Yeah. Ooh, this is cute. Oh, I love that. Also, I love that his tie is Rifle Paper Company because it is my favorite business to support, or one of my favorite businesses. Yeah, this is really nice. Cool. I'm wondering too if, like on here, how I have mine linked, because that'll also boost your SEO, is like linking other people. So that's like, I don't know if you can do, I don't have Squarespace, I don't know. But yeah, if you could link in these so I could click on them, I feel like that would be super awesome. And then I'm kind of left with like, where do I go from here? So perhaps having another, like how you had, let me see if sorry, I'm scrolling really fast. Like how you have up here this little like header, if that could be a footer on the bottom of all these pages, because then I'm gonna like keep clicking on it and it's gonna keep people on their page, which I think is really important. Okay. Try to click on this one for a portrait session. Yeah, again, I really love this format and this is gorgeous. Okay, cool. These are lovely. Sorry if I'm like taking time to not talk. I just really enjoy looking at this. Ooh, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I like want a photo like that for myself. It's really pretty. Nice. Yeah, I love these. Yeah, again, I think just like having another thing where I could like click back instead of like actually page backing it Because like again, I could like go up to the top, but I think just like making it so easy for people is really important. Okay, so I'll go to your faves. Nice. I love that you have the song. That's awesome. I like that. I'm wondering, is the format of these images different than the one on your other pages? Because like the breathing room here and also the size I think works a little bit better, but I don't know if it's actually different or if I'm just like thinking it's different. Because they almost feel like little like small 4x6s and like kind of like snapshotty, which I really like, and I think that works well with like your aesthetic and what you're trying to do. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. And this, love these. These are stunning. Oh my gosh, focusing on the shoes, this is incredible. Yeah, that's perfect. Sorry, I got a text message. We have I have a flower consult for our wedding tomorrow, and she was just double checking. Sweet. Okay, back to this. Oh my gosh, this dog. Nice. Yeah, these are so amazing. Yeah, I really like the way that this is laid out. And I know I'm just gonna go back to where I was and just see if now that I'm like paying attention to that, if it's a different. No, I guess it is the same. Okay. I think it's just because there's like more of, oh, what does this do? This little plus thingy? Does that do anything? Okay, I guess not. I thought maybe it would like click on something, but it's only on certain ones. Yeah, it's like right here. Is that to tag a face? Or, okay, sorry, weird. Yeah, I don't know what that little, maybe you do and I'm just being stupid. A little like plussy thing. Okay, so yeah, so I guess it isn't a different format, it's just that these are a little bit larger. Which I think is fine, like especially for this where there's so much detail, I think that's great. But I do really like how snapshotty the other ones felt. And I guess down here it's not that different. Okay, going back. So, lifestyle. Oh, this is so sweet. And I like that you have the locations. I think that's really nice too, especially because you had mentioned travel before. So it kind of like reminds everybody that you like to travel and you're willing to photograph multiple locations, which I think is important. Yeah, this is lovely. Oh my gosh, this dog. It's perfect. Oh, the silhouette. This is great. Yeah, I really love this. Nice. Yeah, again, I think just having something where I can click, I think is like the only thing. Okay, so I'm gonna just go back to the main portfolio page. Oh, okay, I see. So then does it, wait. Okay. I'm gonna scroll all the way down. Let's see if it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do. Oh, no, okay. I assumed that it was gonna, like do all of the posts like in a more blog type format, but it doesn't do that, which is totally fine. I just wasn't sure. So then I'm kind of left wondering, and this is just me, and I know that a lot of photographers have been doing this lately, is like using blog posts as their galleries. And I kind of just wonder, let me go back to your homepage because you might have it there. Yeah, featured works from the blog I think is great. Oh, and then it has this here too. Nice. I like that that carries through. That's great. Because then it gives people more opportunities to not overlook something, which is great. Yeah, so like when I'm on here, I guess I kind of want like a section where I could just click through like a variety of photos. And I don't know if there's like a good way to maybe put a slider like on your homepage or like a short little gallery, like, I don't know, somewhere. I just feel like I kind of want the images to, like, these 2018 faves are amazing. And like having these in like a slider form or like a gallery form, I think would be really nice to just like kind of, because this I'm getting like the whole, sorry, I'm like doing a thing with my hands, which you obviously can't see. I'm like circling the whole thing. So I like that this is giving me like the whole vibe, and like they work really well with each other, like next to each other, but I also kind of think that it's important to have a place where each image can kind of stand by itself. So I'm wondering if in addition to the portfolio, if there was a way somewhere to put, and you might have it and I just haven't found it yet, just like more of like a gallery style, because I think that, like, for me, I think that translates well, and I do really appreciate that your blog is like integrated into your site, because I think that's really important, especially because you are really great with words. Oh, what did it do? Okay, hang on. I just clicked on this one. Oh, does the click do, what happens if I do that? Oh, so the plus sign takes me to the, I don't even know if you know this, because this is odd to, not necessarily odd, but just unique. But the plus sign takes you to the contact form, but it doesn't do it on these. Maybe I'm missing something. If I am, please tell me, because I might just be technologically challenged. Yeah, this is great. I love that image and like the green in it. Super nice. I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, just some place where like the images could kind of breathe on their own, I think would be really nice. And kind of just give people more opportunity to see the images just by themselves. But I don't think it's necessarily bad the way it is at all. It's just something to think about if there's a way to put that somewhere. So yeah, okay, so here we are back to the about me. Yeah, I really love this. And then I'm gonna go to the kind words because I haven't looked at that yet. Ooh, this couple looks incredible, and I want to be them and know them. I really love that. Okay, so I'm wondering. Okay, so this must be it then. I would say, if possible, and I don't know like how many reviews you've gotten or have that are like glowing, which I'm sure that all of them are great if you have them, but I would say that having more of these, because when I hear kind words, I think that there's maybe a multiple, and so maybe just having like a couple of these like gallery-ish sections that I could like keep scrolling and read more, or again like a next section. Put some spunk in your photographs. That's awesome. Yeah, I think this is really nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, I would just say just more reviews, honestly. I think that the more that you have, the better. Yeah, okay, so info. So I was already on kind words. Okay, so yep, that's the same. And then FAQ. Yep, that's the same. Investment. All right, pressing. Yeah, this is a gorgeous thing. I'm gonna try to click it. Oh, yeah, see, it's not doing it there either. With the little cross thingy. Okay. Start at nice. Cool. So you're one of the starting at pricing people, which I appreciate. I tried that, and it just, I don't know, for me, I think my clients really want like the transparency, and I think I get less, for me personally, like I get less inquiries, but the inquiries that I get are like ready to book, which is really nice. So I'm curious to hear how the starting at has worked out for you, because I've kind of gone back and forth of like, well, I don't really know if I want to like scare people away with or not scare people away, but like shock people with my pricing. But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go to, oh, I see you. So you were saying that you have two contact forms, one for weddings and one for portraits. Okay, I'm just gonna click on this one and see where it takes me. So it takes me to weddings for the first one, which is awesome because I'm assuming that's what you kind of want to focus on. Love this image. Yeah, and like the white here, I think is okay. Like there's like a couple sections where it might be a little harder, but I think that's fine. It works really well. Yeah, and I like that you have, oh, here we go. Like that you have these already kind of filled out. I love that your budget's 5,000. Nice. Tell them, yeah. The higher the budget. Cool. Wedding spot. All right, awesome. Nice. Yeah, this looks really good. Yeah. So, I'm trying to think if there's like anything else. I don't know if I feel like I rushed this. I don't even know how long I've been talking. Guess we'll find out. Let me look at your senior work too, because I don't know if I've really seen much of this. Cool. Yeah, I do really love how you have the locations. I think it's important. This is gorgeous. All of these are really nice. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, I am gonna definitely figure out how to do the little icon thingy at the top, because I guess I didn't realize that mine didn't have one. Yeah, so overall, like, super gorgeous. And I feel like you definitely have those, like, pops of humor without being too, like, I'm Jeannie and I like to like, really, like, cheeky, and I don't know. It works really well. Like, it's subtle, but it's still there. Yeah, this J, like, I fucking love that. Yeah, I like that a lot. And, like, what you stand for and just the images that you have. And, like you said, just like having those pops of humor and having fun. Like, I totally get that from this. Like, it feels sophisticated enough, but not too bad. Also one thing I will mention, I don't know like how important this is, but I've heard that sites that don't have the HTTPS for the secured system, even if like you're not selling anything, Google's gonna start like ranking lower. So I don't know if you can, yeah, it says not secure, which like, I mean, isn't a huge deal for like people, but for Google purposes, I'm pretty sure that they want you to have the HTTPS. And when you had asked me what I host through. So I have Showit, as my like work or my, thing. I can actually show you what it looks like. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. So I have Showit, and it's super intuitive, really nice. I really like it. So they have like the edit sections here, and they have, you can like just go to mobile or just go to desktop versus mobile. There's like the page info, gives you all that, and like all like the SEO and stuff, which is really nice. Share image. Oh, okay, sorry, I've just never looked at that. Yeah, so there's that, and then like you can go to media library and I can like look through all these images, and I have like, these were like my best of, so I know that these are more updated, which is what I was pulling my gallery images from. I really like it. I've had it for a year and a half now, probably. I think it's gonna be 2 years this summer or this spring that I've had it. And it's really, really nice. It's super easy to like move around and customize. There's like all this stuff with like the header, and then when you go into like site set, oh no, when you go into, oh wait, I think maybe, oh, this is the little browser tab thingy. I found it on mine. It's a favicon. Favicon? I don't know. I'm gonna do that after this. Cool. Glad that I looked at this. Yeah, so like for design settings, it has like my colors, and then it has like the fonts and stuff, and it shows me like paragraph, subheading, all that. Yeah, so that's what I use, and I really like it. And then I also have my thing, my blog is hosted through WordPress, but it's like designed by Showit, or like it has a Showit theme. So yeah. Yeah, this is super gorgeous. I think you have really incredible work, and I feel like definitely got to know you through this. Yeah, there's just like a couple little things that could be tweaked, but I think that's everybody. Like, it's hard. I think, at least for me, like one of the things that I found the most difficult was just like being too attached to my work. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but also just like I have these ideas of like, these are the images that everyone wants to see. And so it's good to get that other perspective. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I'm glad that there were people that were willing to do this. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I'm gonna, I think go through that, like I'm gonna like have my work website up while I like listen to your video and kind of like figure out what I want to tweak a little bit, and then I'll let you know once I've kind of like tweaked it and have you go through it again just to see if it like flows better and makes more sense. So yeah, and if you have any like specific things that you want me to look at or anything like that, just let me know. I feel like I maybe rushed through this, but I also have no concept of time. So I kind of feel like this is like a podcasty situation where I'm like talking to myself, but also like full, like it's intended for an audience, but I also have no sense of time. So yeah, I hope that that was helpful. Like I said, let me know if there's anything specific that you want me to clarify or go over, and I will be happy to. All right, thanks.